So how does a potential client decide if you're the one or not, especially when there's so many fish in the sea? It's through the impressions you make, the way you come across with words, actions, your voice, the way you move, even the look in your eyes when you talk to them.
I just wanted to share a couple words, Stephen, and thank you for the Master Performer class. I really didn't even think before about the range in the way that I performed and the way that I spoke. And I have found that through these practices that you taught us, that my range has naturally expanded, which has been wonderful. And I've had this added benefit of realizing the permission that I have to expand my range as well, which has just made the whole process of performing, of preparing, so much more fun.
Stephen is unlike any other coach I have ever had, any other director, etc. He has helped me to not just find a way to use techniques and strategies in order to be a better speaker. He hasn't just helped me with breathing exercises or little mind tricks, but he has helped me to find my authentic, true voice, so that whether I'm speaking in front of 3,000 people on a stage, whether I'm performing my own original music or acting in a play, whether I'm speaking on camera like I'm doing right now in a webinar, Google Hangout, YouTube video, I am myself no matter where I am. And that comes across in the camera.
I was stuck in my presentations in how to present and how to tell the people what it is about my business, my product, that was the best.
Stephen is maybe one of the finest human beings that I've ever had the experience to get to know personally. His heart is huge, and his concern for you is even more. I mean, he's always about you. That's the thing I like about Stephen the most.
He is truly the most intuitive, empathic, wonderful coach that anybody would ever want in their lives.
And he teaches you, and he gives you the tools. That's what it is. Not only does he teach you what you're, I don't want to say what you're doing wrong, but he teaches you how to make yourself better. And so he gives you a comparisons. He shows you so that you can compare, and use these tools to become who you want to be.
In my many years of experience working with top celebrities in the entertainment industry, as well as CEOs of everything from small businesses to multi-million-dollar corporations, one thing has remained absolutely clear and consistent. Those who are solid, dynamic presenters who inspire the greatest feelings of trust, care, and confident expertise in their potential clients, well, they just make the most money and have the greatest success, and generally the most fun too.
One of the other things that has been amazing that I've learned is the importance of spontaneity. Before I did this class, I really wanted to have control over every possible thing that I could have in my process and when I did perform something. And I've learned with this to prepare and to also really embrace spontaneity. And that's been a huge part in me having more fun in the process, but also seeing the results of looking more relaxed, feeling more fully engaged, and being present with what I'm doing. And so that has been a huge thing a shift that I have noticed as well.
The other thing he does, though, is teach tactics that nobody else is teaching. He teaches how to perform from the heart. And when we get in front of the video camera, which, by the way, I don't particularly like doing, when we get in front of the video camera, Stephen is right there with you, whether it's in person or in your head. What he teaches you stays with you. And I never, ever do this now without having a little Stephen coaching in my head.
I would undoubtedly recommend this course. And I would recommend it for all the reasons that it's helped me grow in all the ways that it's helped me grow. And I mean, Steven's experience is vast. Let me just say that everything that he's done in terms of acting, in terms of communicating, he translated that all into exercises, things, ways that we can hone the skills that took him years to learn in the period that the course takes. And he gave us tools to continue to hone those skills.
So are you a top earner who wants to add a few more tools to the toolbox? Do you manage a team and want to take back some hot tips? Or are you just getting started making presentations and pitches? Well, no matter what, I guarantee you there will be something to help increase referrals, deepen client loyalty, and get more people saying yes.
I would tell anybody to sign up for this who wants to, performer or not. I think it's helped me with confidence in speaking and presenting and just interacting with people. And as I mentioned, it's brought a sense of playfulness to my life that I did not have before. And it's helped me with focus and with being present in everything I do.
Now, Steven does a great job of breaking down the speaking process into 5 different parts. I'm not going to spoil it for you by telling you what those are, but trust me, it's very simple, very easy to understand, very easy to implement. And best of all, it will help you to improve your connection with your audience. So if I were you, I would check out Steven Memmel's Master Performer class and figure out the science of switching on.
And he's made a huge difference in how I'm going to present myself to the world. I am so grateful.
How do you become present? How do you become solid? And how are you able to show up and deliver no matter what the circumstance? Now, what I find is that most speakers are able to deliver in some form or fashion if things go the way they're planned, because they rehearse in a way that I call rehearsing along the fault line. Now, if you build a building on a fault line, anytime that earth shifts at all, that building's going to come crashing down around you. However, if you earthquake-proof that building, that ground can shift and that building's still going to stand. So that's what I teach people how to do, is be what I call earthquake-proof, so that somebody could drop you from a bridge with your ankles tied together by a bungee cord, and on your way down, you're still going to be able to deliver. So I'm going to teach you what are the elements of becoming earthquake-proof like that. How do you switch on? How do you show up under any circumstances? And how, most importantly, is this going to help you stand out from the crowd, get more clients, and make more money?
So for those reasons, I would absolutely recommend that to anybody, for the reasons that the skills that you do learn provide a basis for speaking, for networking, for selling, for marketing, for almost, even interacting with your friends and family, for almost anything that you can think of. That's all going to come from the impression and that you project to the world and the words that you say. And this is all going to help you sort of put that into a little package and really take control of all that.
What I learned about myself and what I can now do so that I can become a better person, really, and a better businesswoman. And I just know that I'm going to grow from here. So thank you.
It has definitely had an impact on my life that will last forever. There are things and exercises that I will do again and again throughout the rest of my life.
Why not take a stab at investing in yourself, at investing in the results that you want to have in your business? So you should consider Steven's Master Performance course, because if you become, when you become an amazing performer, you'll look back on that and you'll say, that was a key turning point in my business, when I made the decision to invest in myself, to invest in my future results, to make me feel like I'm going places, to make me feel like I'm on the top of the world, and to make me feel like it was a 100% no-brainer to get this. So invest in yourself. Take a look at Steven's course.